As it comes to habits, the habits that influence heart health are very simple. It's basically a few of them. You can count them on one hand. Number one, believe it or not, is mindset. Positive people, optimists, much more than pessimists, have maintained the health of the heart for a long, long time. So stress control, meditation, religious approaches, anything that works to keep your mind positive and to control stress level, it's really, really critical. Number two, follow a good diet. What is a good diet? Avoid processed foods, avoid things that have been made by industry, and try to eat natural food, things that come straight from nature, or straight even from the animal world. You don't need to be vegetarian. Vegetarian lifestyle is healthy, but you can stay healthy even by following a diet that includes a little bit of meat and fish and cheese. So, but following a good diet is really critical. The third part is connected to diet, but not always. In many people, control of body weight, right? You need to make sure that you do not accumulate excess body fat over the years, because that is an influence on everything, on controlling blood pressure, blood sugar, triglycerides. So controlling the body weight is really critical. Fourth part is exercise, daily exercise. You don't need to be an athlete. You don't need to have a sport, but you need to walk every day. You need to do something that it's feasible, maybe 15 to 20 minutes of fast walking every day if you don't have joint problems. Otherwise, you can go to the gym and use machines, you can bike, you can swim. The American Heart Association says that 150 minutes of exercise a week is what we define as healthy lifestyle in terms of moving the body parts and activating the heartbeat to a higher level than basal. The final one is the simplest of all: avoid smoking. If you avoid smoking, you avoid such a big part of what produces risk today of a heart attack. Of course, with that, there is also other things that come into the lungs that is not cigarette smoking only. For example, the environmental pollutants. When it comes to air pollution, the knowledge goes a little bit less precise than what we have for cigarette smoking, for cholesterol, for blood pressure, for diabetes, for genetics. But we know that there is a component of risk which is there around, that happens to most of us, and it's not yet captured. And every expert now believes that particulate pollution, in particular in large metropolis like Bangkok or New York or Los Angeles, those are exposures that can be actually equivalent to smoking cigarettes, to smoking even a pack of cigarettes per day for many, many years. So the environmental pollution is the next frontier. We need to develop methodologies to control it, and of course societal policies and laws and interventions and control of emissions. But there is also personal protection devices that are becoming more and more popular. I have seen many people in Bangkok wearing the devices that push the particulate matters away and the electrostatic charges, including the fact that many particulate matters carry bacteria. The PM2.5 can carry pathogens as well. So I think in general, what I expect is that in the next 15 or 20 years, there's going to be a much increased recognition that the particulate matter in large metropolis is going to be an influence on cardiovascular disease risk, and we're going to have to implement policies at the level of society and individuals on how to protect yourself and wear the proper devices to create an aura of defense against your body.